So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Plan how? Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Visit us online to learn more. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid something disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And this is what it's all come to, the end of the season power rankings. Taking a look at Denver. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And checking out New York, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Christian Brown is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And for New York, we've got Anunoby. MP out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point. So New York wins the tip. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Dinwiddie passes to Jokic. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
Jokic has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. To the paint. Knocked away. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. It's hauled in by MP.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And Towns throws it down.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
So for New York, their last game, a win against Milwaukee. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. From the arc. And it's MV with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bridges with it, defended by Dinwiddie. And here's MP for 3. 2 and made 2. Inside, here's Watson. That falls. Nice feed. His 3rd assist on the night. Over to the wing. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some...
Dinwiddie passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The three from MP. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Here's Dinwiddie. Following the basket by MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Good defense by MP.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Dinwiddie kicks to Gordon. Back to Dinwiddie. Down low, Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Checked in, and it's Keon Ellis in for Spencer Dinwiddie. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And here is Ellis. Following the three-pointer by MP. Yep, that one goes.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
In the corner, it's MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Watson trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long range.
For New York, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robert Williams. And MP subbed in for Yabusele. MP inside. He's against Jokic.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Pass to Strother. Jokic kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic with a screen on Hart. The Nuggets with another miss. The Knicks leading by 10. And taken away by Johnson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Misses the three. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Johnson, a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Strother. No good with the triple. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While a lot of teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He dropped 48 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Nikola Jokic.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Dinwiddie passes to Watson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Take a look at the Nuggets. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And you know, for the Nuggets,
they're in a good spot. Looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
Pass to Kolek. Anunoby outside. And here is MP. There's the three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Outside Gordon. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The shot, no good. Good D by Anunoby. And Hart has it in the corner. And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 40 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And Towns the bucket on the assist by MP. And the Knicks lead by 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
MP getting it done for New York. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle. Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
Checking out New York. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. Gordon with the screen for Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And both free throws good for MP. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Launches a 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point.
Bridges for 3. And again, it's New York.
That angle so well.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Kevin, back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. To the inside. Jokic slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Back to Bridges. MP right side. Another bucket. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Denver. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Jokic throws it down.
That is the essence of facilitating an offense. Spencer getting the job done as a passer.
MP outside. Pass to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. And a deep three from MP. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Brown the pass to Dinwiddie. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
A three from MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 53.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Nuggets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 9 points.
Yeah, just such a tremendous shooter. If Cameron Johnson gets a look from 3, good night.
MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. A 3 from MP. And another 3 for New York.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
From outside the arc, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
71-48.
Johnson outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. Watson kicks to Dinwiddie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Off pass to Gordon, and stolen by Hart. 1 second left. That one's not going to go. And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's New York with it. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. They've got Robert Williams, Booker out there with Guerschon Yabusele. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Hart in a two-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. For 3, Ellis. Rebounded by Hart. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the...
He's checked in for New York. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Strother. Back to Johnson. Jokic with the screen on Yabusele. He had a nice open look right there.
Clean look, under contest. Cam Johnson, it doesn't matter. This guy is lethal from distance.
And here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range.
He just won't let up.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Coach finds Johnson. Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. Offline with his three. The Knicks leading by 22. For three. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Johnson with the block.
Boy, how about Cameron Johnson not only contesting, but sending that shot back? That's nice.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Fires the three. And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
From deep, Ellis. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Takes the three. Connects again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Now let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's
good. Another from three.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And again, Denver no good. Knicks on offense. They're rolling here on a 15-point run.
Yes, and with this one winding down.
And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York. Up top, McBride. He's guarded and good. He hits it again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody
connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamel.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished? What do you think, Dominic? I don't know. Why don't we ask this guy right here? Yo!
Hey.
Why didn't you tell me he was coming in, old man?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think, Dad? How'd he do?
He was incredible, Dominic Hamlin. The kid's got a knack for the big moment, just like his old man.
I don't doubt it. Thanks for your time, Dan.
Thanks.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
I've spoken to multiple voters around. Hey, I just texted him.
Good, MP.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Knicks.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Flores in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Knicks, MP is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Kolek in at the 1. You take a look at New York. They fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. This is MP's second straight year guiding this team to the playoffs, and I talked to him about his attitude heading into the postseason. He said, I told my teammates, the success we had in the regular season is behind us. This is where the real work starts. We have to stay hungry. And guys, I know he doesn't have any problem staying motivated.
Absolutely. Good reporting there, Allie. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoff stretch.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Pass to Buzelis. White against Bridges. Outside Giddey. From deep. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle. Here's MP. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the loop.
Anunoby against Washington. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's MP, and it's New York scoring again.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Washington outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Washington. And a miss there on the triple.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
I just love the ball.
White with a screen on Anunoby. Outside White. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for New York. Oh, cameo from a boogie with a hoodie.
His Knicks are up. and he's got to be feeling good. Always great to see your hometown team put on performances like this.
New York leading by 10. On the wing, MP. The three ball connects from downtown. MP's got 16 points now.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Washington, a screen on Bridges. White, the pass to Washington. Clock at 4. And here's White. From deep three-point range. And again, Chicago, no good. MP outside, puts up a deep three. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Hart. This one for 3. And MP with a basket on the assist from Hart. 22 points for MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Washington outside. And here's White. He's scoreless. Pass to Flores. The 3 from Washington. No good that time. New York leading by 17. MP outside. New York working the ball around now. No good on the 3. And the Bulls shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Fires in the triple. The Knicks have gone an impressive 8 of 9. And here's him. And again.
He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Knicks leading by 17. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
He's checked in for New York. MP comes in for Yabusele. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He had 43 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Inside, here's Buzelis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Buzelis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Pass to MP. Goes back up. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Washington. It's stolen by Hart. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this one, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Hart. Kolek comes in for McBride. Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Flores. Outside White. Here's Buzelis. Sends it home from three-point land. Buzelis has got 10 points.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon. He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From behind the arc. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 21. MP outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White. Washington outside. 3 seconds left. And he lays it in. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Draining 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. Back after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the New York Knicks.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead is monstrous. And looking at where the Knicks... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here are the Knicks now. OG Anunoby out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Pass to Flores. Now Giddey. White looking it over. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by White. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Buzelis for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 46.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Flores. And here's Washington. Anunoby covering. Washington a screen from deep. Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Pass to Buzelis. Giddey scanning the floor. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And again, Chicago, no good.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe.
And it's good. He hits another one.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise.
Giddey passes to Washington. Washington, a screen on Bridges. Back to Washington. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. New York with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And MP throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
White finds Giddey, puts up a three. The rebound by Kolek.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Outside Giddey. Minute 30.
What a response from these terrific fans. So in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
The franchise record for points in a playoff game. He's going off when it matters most. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in. Pass to MP. 4-3. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Washington. Outside Giddey. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Tries the spin move. Pass to Buzelis. Will it go? The Knicks pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside, Williams. And here's Washington. Joe, the pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
MP no good. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Joe. Pass to Buzelis. Outside, Williams. From the high post. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New York. Don't see too. Done well to disrupt the opposition. Playing inspired defense. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And thanks for sticking with it. Both teams making substitutions here. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Williams is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's and again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. To the paint. Here's Flores. Oh, Williams with the block. MP outside. There's the three. Good. Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. White for three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
From deep, MP, and good! There's another!
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing two other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it connects again from distance.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. He's checked in for New York. Then for Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Huerter. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Washington up top. He's covered by Yabusele. Clock at 6. Giddey passes to Washington. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Left side, White. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. A deep three from him. And another one.
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record, and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that? Words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Spins. Pass to White. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer.
Look who has the answer. Kobe White refusing to let the opposition own the long-range game.
On the wing, MP takes a three. No luck on that one. And Chicago has possession. Left side, Giddey. Pass to Flores. Now here's White. Here's Giddey. Jacks up a three. It doesn't go for him. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the...
Remember this, coming up next is Rapid Towel Day. Help you the sixth man for your victory by waving your towel. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now...
Round one of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Washington out there with Buzelis. And it's Flores in at the 5 spot. And for New York, they've got Towns. MP out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point. Taking a look at New York. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Here's Buzelis. The Knicks pull it in. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do with guys shot like that every night.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Flores, the pass to Giddey. The three. It's rebounded by Towns.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The three from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. And here is Giddey. Pass to White. Washington with the screen on Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Buzelis. No good on the triple.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
The chosen one. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep. Giddey finds Washington. To Giddey. Here's Buzelis. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
The Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded. No one covering.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Foreign. Washington with the screen on Bridges. Now, here's Washington. From outside, off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the Bulls with some changes. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Washington. Outside, White. Pass to Foreign. Here's Giddey. Looking to end the run. And stolen by MP. And even 3-on-3 break. Williams kicks to MP. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 12. Joe passes to Williams. Joe trying to get open. Shot's good by Williams.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
The 3 from MP. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Joe. And shot on the way. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And here's MP for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And glad to have you with us as Towns comes in for Robert Williams. And MP subbed in for Yabusele. Bulls trail by 7. So for Chicago right now, we've got Buzelis. Isaiah Joe is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Washington. And it's Williams at the center position. And the Bulls with another miss. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the center. In the corner, it's MP. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Giddey surveying the knee. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. MP.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Washington sets the pick for Giddey. Back to Washington. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so he hits both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Jacks up a 3. Tries again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hard, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
First personal, second team foul. Karl Anthony Towns at the line. 1 shot.
Well, since being selected first overall back in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been such an incredible force for his career, averaging a double-double. Someone you can build around.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's White missing. The Knicks leading by 9. MP attacking the open floor.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
.109 left in the first half. Giddey, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
MP showing the range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Buzelis. Here's White. No good on the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside, here's Buzelis. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
Some nice passing by New York here. MP, no good. Giddey with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Buzelis. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. MP, that's for 2. And so that brings the first half to a close. Knicks lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Thinking about the shot.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they were... And that's a halftime wrap.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Bulls trail by 12. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Kolek in at the one. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. MP outside. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Washington. And here is Giddey. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And it's Washington missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Sinks the triple.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot, it is really a skill MP has improved.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Washington. Buzelis, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Great outside shooting, really fueling this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
MP, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Back to Giddey. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out to White to stop the run. They get it again. Here's Buzelis. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Giddey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for New York.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long range.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Flores. Outside, White. Down low. Here's Flores. Defended by Towns. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here's MP for three. And another three for New York.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
For Chicago, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, White. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A three from MP. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Washington. It's White on the wing. Joe in the corner. Bulls moving the ball around. They need this. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Goes back up. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a three. Drops in the tray. MP's got 55.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
White looking around, and he commits the intentional foul. The Bulls have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for White. Making a switch here. MV's checked in. New York calls timeout. So for Chicago right now, they've got Josh Giddey. Kevin Huerter is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Flores in at the 5. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. The first one falls.
Well, what I like about Giddey,
look for New York. Stewart's checked in for Yabusele. And MP subbed in for Erickson. New York calls timeout. 1:25 left to play here in the 4th.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. Signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time.
Looking good, MP.
are a limited number of single and package games available for upcoming Bulls games. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets today. We can't wait to see you at our next home game, Bulls fans, because each and every one of you will be getting your own Bulls backpack. Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free Measurable bobblehead.
A reminder to come out for the next band giveaway, where you will receive a free Bulls Grocery bag at the arena.
If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game.
A reminder to come out for the next band giveaway, where you receive a free Bulls drawstring bag at the arena.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The New York Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Chicago Bulls. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point. And for Chicago, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Washington out there with... After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3. In the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
That free throw, no good. One's no good.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
Here's Buzelis. And it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And he dunks it down.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make them uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Washington. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. The rebound by Kolek. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A deep 3 from MP. 3-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Giddey scanning the floor. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Now here's Washington. Chicago passing it around. White for three, and the three-pointer goes.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
There's the triple, and MP with the three. MP's got 11 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's White. Washington outside. Takes the three. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires for three. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Buzelis. White tried to tip it in. Couldn't get it. Knicks leading by 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Flores. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The Knicks with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And rejected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Outside Giddey. To the right side. The three from Washington. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. MP's shot is good.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Buzelis. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Joe comes in for Washington. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Dottier comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's McBride in for Kohler. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 8. Here's Joe, pass to Giddey from the arc. The rebound by MP. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Back to McBride. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 16 points.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Right side White. To stop the drought. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
How about Kobe White with the answer 3?
Pass to Hart. On the wing, MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks.
On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So here are the 5 from New York as they start the second. Miles McBride is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Kershaw Yabusele. Then it's Williams. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Yabusele finds Bridges. Three-pointer, no good. The Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Herder. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
That is good off.
Changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Yabusele. Here's Giddey. Still without a bucket. Pass to Buzelis. Wide open look. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Well, you can see it. Buzelis is very comfortable operating in the mid-range.
MP outside. Let's go with a three. MP buries the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing. And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with 58 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of three. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one. Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Joe misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him.
Look at MP finish the lob.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Outside Giddey. Chicago passing it around. There's a screen. Joe on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. White's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Kolek comes in for McBride. And so here is Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Flores, the pass to White. Stolen by Anunoby. MP left side. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Giddey. No points so far. Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. Soft touch off the glass.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding. Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Washington. White on the wing. Anunoby covering. White can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so here is Chicago. After the basket by New York on the other end. Washington passes to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And it's New York with a rebound. Fast break, here comes New York. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
MP at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Knicks making a change here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Bulls trail by 19. Outside Giddey. Pass to Flores. Now Washington. Over Towns. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 19 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys,
where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you checking out the circumstances for, and that'll do it for us.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Giddey is the one with White by his side at the 2. Moose Ellis out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Flores in at the 5. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago, trailing by 19. Off the mark there with a 3. MP looking around. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The runner inside. Oh, MP with a block. They recover it.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
On the wing, MP launches a 3, gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 37.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Washington a screen. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
It's both from the stripe. Now MP. 37 points for him. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And he commits the intentional foul. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. He's off on the first. New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And here's Giddey. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. MP is out there with Williams. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Pure from three-point range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's got 42 in the game.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Joe. Launches it. The Knicks with the rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And an intentional foul right there. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Robert Williams checked in for. Now a timeout called by New York. They're in front by 22.
That'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Giddey. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. New York leading by 23. Outside Hart. To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Picked his pocket. McBride with it. Pass to Yabusele. Back to McBride. New York working the ball around now. So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The New York Knicks have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their third.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will this series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got MP. He's out there with OG Anunoby. Towns is out there with Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Washington. And it's Flores in at the 5, roaming the paint. For sure, they find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
And here's the fast break. A 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
To the paint, here's Flores. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Giddey. In the corner, it's Buzelis. On the clock. A 3. Giddey, no good. New York's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Kolek. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Flores. In the corner, it's Buzelis. To the inside. Flores with the bucket. Flores has got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
MP right side. Another 3 for New York.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Back to Washington. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fires from deep. And MP with the basket on the assist by Anunoby. MP's got 12.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 11-point game. Washington with this screen on Bridges, and it's Giddey in the corner. Washington sets the pick for Buzelis. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside, White. Pass to Flores. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And here is Washington. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Boy, you got to love those wings that can shoot it like P.J. Washington. That's so much value to your team.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your shit.
Changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Washington. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a three from MP. It's all in by the Bulls. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Now here's Giddey, defended by McBride. They set the pick. Williams passes to Ford. The kick out to Williams. 2 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Dadier. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Giddey. Nothing on the board. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Herter with it. Over in the corner, Williams. MP has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2. For New York. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. They've got Isaiah Joe, Buzelis out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Washington in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He dropped 48 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Good on both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 14. Joe passes to Washington. Joe finds Washington. Clock at 6. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to MP. They swipe it. Joe passes to Washington. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Washington sets the pick for White. Over McBride. And it's White missing. The Knicks leading by 16. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 28.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Outside, White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for New York.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Down low. And stolen by Hart. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Knicks making a change here.
For goal, Chicago with the ball.
1:09 left here in the second. Pass to Giddey. Over in the corner. White. To end the run. Good as the jump shot falls.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Buzelis cranes the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 5 points now this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
White looking around. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the Bulls, another 3.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
A 3 from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Washington. Outside, White. Here's Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Knicks out front. just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the New York Knicks.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Things not looking great. Trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby is out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
The three from MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got 45 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Giddey. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Giddey. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target from three-point range. Shoots the three. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now, here's Washington. Here's Giddey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
New York with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Anunoby finds Bridges. Here's Kolek. Back to MP. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here is Giddey. Pass to White. A three ball. And he's good on the three ball. White's got 5 minutes.
And how's that for a response? Love seeing White come right back with a triple of his own.
The three from MP. Another three for New York.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Shooting one. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
whether he's off ball or on it. You just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 59 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Giddey kicks to Washington. Pass to Joe. Now, here's Washington. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Booker, he's checked in for the Knicks. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. MP, that's for two. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Buzelis from 12 feet out. And again, no good by Chicago. The three from MP. And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Washington sets the pick for Giddey. Pass to Washington. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. The three from MP. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for... He's checked in for Erickson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And another one falls.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Patrick Williams is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Kobe White. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Flores in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Huerter. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The offensive rebound. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. Yet another bucket.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. And the Bulls with some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Giddey the pass to Flores. Buzelis, no one around him. No good from outside.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
At the line for the Knicks, MP taking 2.
And he can't get the first one.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And the Knicks making a change here. Stewart's checked in, and an intentional foul right there.
5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Buzelis with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. The Knicks pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Sharps checked in for the Knicks.
Shooting 2.
They do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Great sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Alan.
See you at our next game, Knicks fans, because every single one of you that attends receives a Knicks City Answers calendar. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Knicks.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Knicks are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Pacers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Jackson out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for the Knicks, MP is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at the Pacers, they made it through the first round matchup, but this series should pose a greater challenge.
Yeah, they didn't have much time to celebrate. They know they come into this matchup as the underdog, and preparation has been the key for them leading up to this game.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Lets it fly. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Jackson. After the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Mathurin. The kick out to Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Walker, a screen on Bridges. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's MP from outside. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. MP's got 5.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay for deep.
Back to McConnell. Jackson with the screen on Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Counted from distance. Give him 8.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. McConnell passes to Nembhard. McConnell outside. Now Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. Nembhard. Good.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
And here's MP from outside. Mathurin with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Walker, a screen on Anunoby. 13 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Chicago was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. .146 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, MP. The 3 is up. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Mathurin. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Outside Mathurin. Brunson against McConnell. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. McConnell finds Mathurin. Over Towns. Jackson. The second chance points on the tip in.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 19 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Jackson. Right side Mathurin. McConnell outside. No good with the triple. And here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, MP. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. New York out in front, up by 16. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Williams in at the center position. An entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Walker comes in for Toppin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Hardaway. And TJ McConnell subbed in for Jones. And it's Brunson missing. Pacers trail by 14. Down low. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, McConnell, such a heady playmaker. That's a nice pass there.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And here's MP from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Nembhard, fires from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. MP no good. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. So nice passing by Indiana here. Now here's Walker. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. MP looking around. Fires for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 15. McConnell passes to Walker. Now Nesmith. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And he shows the focus there. Mayo's the team.
And Nesmith is a very talented shooter. No denying that. I mean, he's a guy you have to guard closely at all times.
Hart's checked in for Mikal Bridges. The Pacers also with a sub. Matherin's checked in. Nembhard outside. Pass to Mathurin. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so it's New York, leading by 17 at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Indiana Pacers.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Pacers trail by 17. On the court for the Pacers, Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. Walker out there with Jackson, and it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. Walker, a screen on Brunson. Back to Nembhard, just 5 to shoot. That 3's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, MP. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And that is 31 points for MP.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Walker. Pass to Mathurin. To Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The more Mathurin creates for others, the more dangerous he becomes.
MP outside, the 3 is up. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 18. Inside. Jackson with it. He's got 6. Walker for 3, and it's MP with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Takes the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Jackson. Now Mathurin from the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And it's Brunson missing. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Now Walker. Back to Nembhard. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
McConnell from outside.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. Matherin's got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
McConnell outside. Nails it from 3. McConnell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for New York. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith's checked in. Knicks leading by 18. On the wing, MP. The 3-ball. That shot, no good. The Pacers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brunson against McConnell. Pass to Jackson. Back to McConnell. Jackson, the screen. And here's Neesmith. 4-3. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game. MP outside. From deep. The long distance 3 is Perry. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Walker passes to Matherin. Pass to Neesmith. Fires the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Looking for an answer 3? Neesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
Brunson passes to MP. 3-pointer. And the Knicks, another 3.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Walker, a screen on Brunson. Outside Walker. Pass to Matherin. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Matherin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
MP outside. From downtown. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's MP. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And some changes here for New York. Robert Williams checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Wembanyama's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Walker. Hardaway's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Hardaway. No points yet. To the paint. Just 3 on the clock. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. We've got OG Anunoby. Josh Hart is out there with Williams. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Neesmith, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's what you got to do every time. Be committed when you attack. Good job by Neesmith there.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York leading by 7. He's checked in for Williams. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Now Jackson. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Nesmith on the wing. Buries it from 3. Nesmith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Pacers trail by 19. Nembhard, the pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up and shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hardaway from outside. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Nembhard, the pass to Hardaway. And here's Toppin to halt the run. And once again off the mark by Indiana. McBride with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hart passes to Towns. Now MP. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
The Pacers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Nembhard to pass to Toppin. Outside Hardaway. Over on Anunoby. And Indiana misses again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Back to MP. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Count it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here's Nembhard. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
What's up, MP? Those kicks, MP. There he goes.
Knicks fans, you can take home a Knicks team pennant next week.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The New York Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Indiana Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the You look at the Pacers. Well, here they are walking in the door. We know they're hungry to even the score after losing Game 1. But listen, they're going to have to do it on the road.
And these fans are not going to go easy on it. There is going to be a lot of noise to tune out in this one. Hopefully, they're up to the task.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. McConnell and Nembhard at guard. Isaiah Jackson out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Knicks with possession. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
He'll let it go from all around the arc. Mathurin, not a three-point specialist, but more than capable.
MP passes to Towns. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Jackson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's it.
And the dunk by Walker.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Brunson against McConnell. It's stolen by Nembhard. Right side, Mathurin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mathurin's got 5 now.
Yeah, Mathurin is a force inside. He can power you down or he can get around you in a hurry.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Walker. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Isaiah Jackson, 4th.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. Brunson against McConnell. In the corner, it's MP. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
1 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Mathurin missing. New York. And New York with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
O'Connell passes to Jackson. Walker goes in. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's MP for three. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's 19 points for MP. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Mathurin. Nembhard buries the long-range jumper.
Nembhard from distance. My goodness, let him go.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Takes the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Nembhard with it. Outside Jackson. Pass to Walker. Driving to the basket. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. And here's MP for three. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Nembhard scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 28.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Shot's good by Walker.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
The 3 from MP. Bangs on the trifecta. MP's got 31.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for Indiana, Jones is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Neesmith. Towns, he's checked in for Robert Williams. MP comes in for Gershon Yabusele. Anunoby, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Walker comes in for Toppin. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jones.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He added 61 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Pacers trail by 16. Here he goes. McConnell passes to Nembhard. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And a change for the Pacers. Mathurin's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:12 left to play here in the half. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-5 run. That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 37.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Walker. Now Mathurin shoots over Anunoby. Not enough on that one as it misses. McBride passes to MP. And another three for New York.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Wide open look for Walker, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And the dunk by MP.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mathurin. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. On the wing, MP. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 45 points for MP.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble lead. They're measuring up the shot. One more time.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Indiana Pacers.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper. Yeah. Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
They've got MP. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. On the wing, Bridges. Back to MP. And that one is good. MP's got 47 points.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Walker's shot is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
MP, no good. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Walker finds Mathurin. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here's Walker outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. This chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MB is number 1. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the wing, Bridges. Back to MP. The 3 connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Outside, Walker. This one for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Brunson kicks to MP. The 3 connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. McConnell, a screen on Bridges. Bounce pass, Nembhard. From deep, Walker controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
We call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McConnell sends a screen for Nembhard. Outside, Walker. Pass to Nembhard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Nembhard's got 11 points. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
McConnell sends a screen for Nembhard. Now Walker fires the 3, and the Pacers another 3.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Jackson a screen on Brunson. And Nembhard has it in the corner. From deep. Walker's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. 50 seconds left to play in the third. McConnell passes to Jackson. Count it. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
McConnell against Brunson. Towns for 3. Sinks the triple. 11 points in the game.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Inside. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Brunson against McConnell. Towns for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. On the court right now for the Pacers. Hardaway is out there with Nembhard. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward. Pacer shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Toppin sends a screen for Nembhard. Toppin, no one around him. Knicks with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the 3. McBride's shot is off.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Hart the pass to Williams. Here's Yabusele. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Indiana moving it around. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Jackson. He's checked in for the Pacers.
What you love about Andrew Nembhard is you can play him at either guard position. You know that defensively he is going to guard every single night. And maybe the best thing, guys, he is not afraid of big spots.
Now here's Hardaway. Guarded closer. Top in the open look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. And stolen by MP. McBride passes to MP, and MP throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Hardaway. Shoots the three. Rebound by Williams. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. McBride finds MP. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are power.
Good, another from 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. And the ball goes out of bounds. He's touched by MP. And New York making a change here. Kolek's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Walker's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Check. Here's for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks. This run now up to 13-2. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Pacers ball.
On the wing, Walker. Pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. MP outside. They're good. He hits again.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this high in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And so long, everyone.
And folks, make certain to be here for Backpack Day. Bring the
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's MP in at the 4. And for Indiana, McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Walker out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Knicks. They're firing on all cylinders. Up 2-0 in the series. But now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to step up early in this one. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to McConnell. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
And here's Indiana now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. And it's McConnell on the drive. Jackson against Towns. Jackson can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Bridges. MP's got his second basket.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Jackson on the wing. Nembhard for 3. Indiana again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 7 points.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to MP. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the free throw, no good.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Outside Mathurin to stop the run. They get it back. Back to Nembhard. Anunoby against Walker. 6 to shoot. Nembhard for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
To the inside. And stolen by Bridges. Mathurin with a steal. Inside. The kick out to Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard, good.
While not a laser, Nembhard makes enough threes to keep the defense honest.
New York leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. MP right side. Fires the 3. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The three, Mathurin. And Indiana misses again. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for McConnell. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. That free throw misses. That one misses. Pacers trail by 8. Nembhard outside. Pass to Toppin. Back to Nembhard. The three. Knocks down the long King. Nembhard's got 6.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
Outside Neesmith. And here's Toppin from the arc. Another three for Indiana.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Fires in the triple. 14 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Over Towns. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
For 3. Can't hit that one. Bridges against Mathurin. Pass to Jackson. Outside Mathurin. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. MP getting it done for New York. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Walker comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's McConnell in for Jones. A big group substitution here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Yabusele. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. So on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. McConnell against Brunson. Here's Walker. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Brunson. MP finds Hart. Back to MP. The 3. Oh, MP showing the big range. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
McConnell looking around. For three. Matherin nails it from three.
Oh, yeah. Matherin does have the short corner shot, so you can't let him get room from there.
MP gets it to go through contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
New York leading by 11. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The chosen one. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Matherin. Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Hart. Now here's Jackson. No luck on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Indiana Pacers.
You can see their game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were coaching.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq. Is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
Glad you could join us, Ryan.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Pacers trail by 13. Nembhard is the 2 with Matherin at the 3. Jarris Walker out there with Jackson, and it's McConnell in at the point. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Bridges finds Brunson, and here's MP. Walker covering. MP no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Matherin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Matherin's got 5 now.
Yeah, and Matherin has been polishing that jump shot, improving with each offseason.
And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. Hasn't shot the ball well at the stripe, going 0 for 3 so far. Free throw good, MP. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pacers trail by 12. Nembhard with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
From the corner, MP.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Jackson. There's the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP shot is off. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 13. And here's McConnell. Now Walker, covered by Towns. Walker passes to Mathurin. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you talk about Bennedict Mathurin, it's clear. This guy's a gifted scorer, and that's his primary role right now. He's a confident guard with good size and has a real feel for the game. I think he's got all-star potential.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Pacers trail by 13. McConnell finds Mathurin. Walker, screen on Anunoby. Mathurin against Anunoby. Shot's good by Mathurin. Mathurin's got 7 points here in the quarter.
No hold back in Mathurin. He just goes right at him.
MP no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. Three-pointer Mathurin. Outside for McConnell. Clock at 6. Outside Mathurin. The three is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP, that one's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. And here's McConnell. He's got 5. Walker for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 13 in the second half.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into it. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Walker. On the wing, Mathurin. Stolen by Bridges. Back to MP. From the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 18. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
McConnell outside. Pass to Mathurin. Outside Neesmith. Here's Jackson. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for New York. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he...
Come on, we got to have some presence down there. Not just try to outscore them. We got to have them feel us. We got to make it hard on them.
Well, that's a staple of Coach Carlisle's game plan, wanting his guys to play with purpose on defense. Making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. New York also changing it up. Robert Williams comes in for Towns, and MP subbed in for Anunoby. So on the floor for New York, they've got MP. He's out there with Williams. Miles McBride is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. Pass to Hardaway. Now Jackson takes the 3. The rebound by MP.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Hart passes to MP. Here's Kolek. Here's MP. And that one's good. MP's got 43 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Nembhard, the pass to Hardaway. Toppin outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Hardaway. McBride covers. Nembhard for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to McBride. And stolen by Jackson. Hardaway against Williams. Hardaway, the pass to Nembhard. Buries it down low.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Knicks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Now here's Williams. Defended by Jackson. Back to MP. 4-3. He drops it from range. MP's got 48.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Here's Hardaway. The Pacers again can't hit. And here's New York now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. MP drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Offensive rebound. And here's Toppin from the arc. And he can't get that one. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Time for us to say